Before the heat of another African day arrives, the savannah awakens through countless quiet routines. For this mother, the first priority is simple: feed while the air is still cool, and keep her young offspring safely nearby.
Although almost invisible from a distance, blood-feeding parasites accompany her every hour of the day, quietly draining energy one bite at a time. Dust can discourage biting insects and help cool the skin. Yet against deeply attached ticks, even this familiar behavior offers only limited relief.
Some of the most troublesome parasites gather where even powerful animals cannot easily reach.
Young animals constantly imitate their parents. Even unsuccessful behaviors become valuable lessons about surviving in a demanding environment.
As sunlight spreads across the grasslands, countless lives unfold simultaneously, each connected by the same fragile ecosystem. Not far away, another family begins its own search for opportunity, relying on teamwork rather than size.
Every colony depends on vigilance. While others search for food, one individual sacrifices feeding time to watch over them all.
Unlike larger predators, mongooses survive through persistence. Hundreds of small discoveries each day provide the energy needed to support the entire colony.
Experience cannot be inherited. Young mongooses learn by following skilled adults through countless ordinary mornings.
The smallest prey often demands the greatest attention. Successful foraging depends on recognizing movement where others see only leaves and soil.
A colony's greatest protection is often not speed, but early warning. Detecting danger before it arrives changes everything. Not every movement deserves a response. Correctly identifying harmless neighbors conserves valuable time and energy.
With the landscape judged safe, attention returns to the endless search for food. Every successful morning strengthens the colony's chances of surviving another day.
The wind carries more than sound. Long before two species meet, scent quietly announces each other's presence.
Youth often notices movement before understanding its meaning. Curiosity and caution develop together. Opportunity sometimes arrives in unexpected forms. For experienced mongooses, a living host may also represent a concentrated source of food.
Approaching a much larger animal requires more than courage. Success depends on recognizing the subtle signals that separate danger from trust.
Recognition begins long before contact. Repeated encounters allow both species to distinguish opportunity from threat.
Without sound or display, the larger animal offers a clear invitation. Body posture becomes a language understood across species. Exposing vulnerable areas requires extraordinary confidence.
Trust, once established, becomes one of nature's most valuable resources.
Young animals absorb information long before they fully understand it. Every encounter becomes another lesson in survival. The first contact is deliberate and cautious. Confidence is built one careful step at a time. No individual directs the group. Experience alone organizes the colony into an efficient working team. Finding parasites requires patience more than speed. Years of practice teach exactly where blood-feeding ticks prefer to hide. For the mongoose, each parasite is a concentrated meal. For the warthog, every removal eases a burden carried throughout the day. The ears remain among the most difficult places for a large mammal to clean alone. Here, small size becomes a remarkable advantage. What appears to be simple feeding is also an effective health service. Both participants gain something impossible to achieve as efficiently on their own. Cooperation becomes increasingly efficient as every individual focuses on a separate task. Without competition, the colony covers far more ground.
Some parasites gather where large mammals can rarely reach. Flexible positioning allows the cleaners access to these hidden areas.
Every section of the body presents different challenges. Experience guides the cleaners toward places where parasites are most likely to remain undetected. Successful removal demands remarkable precision. Damaging the surrounding skin would benefit neither participant.
For the young observer, every peaceful encounter expands its understanding of the world beyond immediate instinct.
Skill develops gradually. Observation today prepares the next generation for responsibilities they will eventually inherit. Without spoken instruction, the colony demonstrates an efficiency refined through countless shared experiences. As irritation fades, the larger animal settles into remarkable stillness, allowing the work to continue uninterrupted. By midday, heat begins to reshape the landscape itself. Yet beneath the acacia, one of the savanna's quietest partnerships continues. In healthy ecosystems, survival is often supported not only by competition, but also by cooperation between species. The effects of cooperation become visible, one careful removal at a time. Every parasite eliminated reduces as the task nears completion, patience becomes more valuable than speed. The final parasites are always the most difficult to find.
Experience encourages careful verification. Missing even a few hidden parasites would leave the work unfinished.
The landscape itself remains in constant motion. Around this quiet partnership, the African savanna continues its endless rhythm. Neither species owes the other anything beyond the present moment. Yet both leave the encounter stronger than before.
Even the calmest routine can change instantly. One experienced observer notices what the others have not yet seen.
Height offers only a slight advantage, but sometimes a few extra inches are enough to reveal approaching danger.
There is no discussion, no uncertainty. A trusted warning demands an immediate response from every member of the colony. Years of cooperation transform panic into coordinated movement. Every individual already knows exactly where to go. For larger mammals, protection depends not only on strength, but also on calm decisions made within moments of uncertainty.
Remaining unseen is often safer than running. When danger is uncertain, stillness becomes one of nature's most effective defenses.
Every predator follows its own routine. Not every appearance ends in a hunt, yet every nearby predator demands attention. Patience often determines survival. Revealing a position too early can transform safety into unnecessary risk.
Not every predator-prey encounter results in conflict. Most conclude without either animal ever making contact. As danger passes, the landscape gradually returns to its familiar rhythm. The savanna constantly shifts between tension and calm.
Experience teaches caution even after apparent safety returns. One final inspection reduces the chance of costly mistakes.
Confidence returns gradually. The colony rebuilds its routines step by careful step.
Some partnerships are interrupted by circumstance, not choice. Once the danger has passed, both families quietly return.
There is no need to begin again. The partnership simply continues where it was interrupted.
Trust, once established, survives interruption. In the wild, reliability is built through countless moments just like these.
The final parasites are always the hardest to reach. Careful attention now ensures the greatest benefit for both species.
The treatment is complete. With fewer parasites and renewed comfort, the mother prepares to continue her journey across the savanna. A final shake clears away loose debris, marking the natural conclusion of the cleaning session.
The strongest bonds are often expressed through the smallest gestures. The young animal remains close, protected by familiarity and routine.
For the colony, the partnership has ended. Another ordinary afternoon of searching begins immediately. No farewell is needed. Each family simply continues the daily journey that has sustained its species for countless generations. As the afternoon slowly matures, the landscape settles once again into its familiar rhythm.
Every journey teaches the next generation where to feed, where to rest, and when to remain cautious.
The day's lessons and nourishment return safely to the colony, strengthening every member for tomorrow. Seen from above, individual encounters seem insignificant. Yet countless small partnerships quiet. As daylight gives way to night, the savanna enters another chapter. Activity slows for some species, while others prepare to begin. Every hour belongs to different specialists. As daytime foragers rest, another community quietly takes their place. Safety is rarely guaranteed in the wild, yet shared vigilance allows the colony to end another successful day together.
The partnership between a warthog and a mongoose is only one thread in a much larger network. Every species in survival is often associated with power, speed, or strength. Yet nature repeatedly reveals another path.